downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. And I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from NRG Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52, blue.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Let's go. Slide through. 50, green.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
Yellow, 22. Claws red. Set, cut.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This is 3rd and 6.
Set, cut. 33, yellow. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as they come out to the 20-yard line. Stroud gonna throw right away. Nice gain here. He's gonna be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
They'll run with Sampson. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
19 Texans. 11. Hey, uno more.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
On the ready. Set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
South. Under. Hey, uno. 19 Texans. 11.
On second down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught to the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go. 50, green. Drill green. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Gray. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
60 red. 60 red. Ultra. Ultra. Smash. Smash. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Here we go. Punty. Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone. A touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, round 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Smith red. Come on, Jack.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Blue strike. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Black Oak. Let's go now. Blue 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Oh, on the line, and the ball is out. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Third and long.
Lock. 11. Switch gears. Look the hot. 19 Texans. Hey, let's go. 11. Buggy.
To throw, it's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set hut. Green jack. Right. 95. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Browns first
Ready.
down.
60 reps. 60 reps. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and push.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, smash first. Let's go. 70 left. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Hey, we're no more. Oh, ready? 18. Hey, south. Why, Tony? Look to hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11. Bucky. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That was incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready. 10 black. Check, huh?
Back to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
50 to the blaster.
15 yards on the play. And the Browns.
White, red, cycle. Blaster, 6.
At the 47-yard
Green.
line.
Cut.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Ready,
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Six, mega. 10.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Black, 95. Steel, black. Cut.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Red, 38. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The kick is good. It's the score, Texans 21, Browns 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch do it. Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I see and send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Look hot. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving to his right. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
49-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Hey. Texans. 11. White Tony. Bucky. Hey.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Let's go now. 45. Blue striker. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. 1 for you. 10 cut. Cluster, 6. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10.
Check cut. Yellow, 43. You, yellow. Dog red. Red, yellow. Check cut.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Green. Slide through. Black shot. Ready.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
South. Here we go. 18. What's up? 11. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Green Jack. 45. White. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Black. 95. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Black Ultra. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is hard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know Power Ranger. Also dangerous. Y'all tell Power Ranger. Don't touch the picture. Got that touch my saber. Give it that touch of my head. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear it no more.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man.
Here we go, let's go. 19, what's that? Yes.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Grill green. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Steel. Black. Set. Red. 38. Rail. Yellow.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
I got high high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
32. White. Red. Cycle. Set.
Back to the air once more on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets us a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Slide through. Hut.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Ready up.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
45. White. Claw. 10. 6. Mega. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Texans take over.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Here's a run up the gut. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Townsend in punt
So on
formation
fourth
for
down,
the
on
Texans.
comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, white, 60 red, 60 red. Strong red, green jack, black ultra. Hut.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And cycle. Strike two.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
Watch it, sit. Ready. 45, black shot. Shoot, yellow. Red, cycle. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into the sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's to Gray, open on the left side. From the 35, here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He connects with Gray on that one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down.
The 19-yard line.
Right, 97.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Red, yellow, 50, green. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Down. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, south.
Now Stroud. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Why, Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Robin.
To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side and taken in by Smith. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Rock to the right. Look to high. 11. Hey, open up. Bucky. 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 28-yard line.
Look to high. Hey! 11. Under. Hey, Uno. Bucky. 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down.
Here we go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
11. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
60 red. 60
Putting
red.
the tight end in motion.
Set.
Out of the gun. He'll throw.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Got it.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
Block 40. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
All right. 19 seconds. 19. Hey, uno. Why, Tony. Hey, South.
Stroud going to set up to throw. This one complete to Jordan. A big connection to flip the field as they get across fourth quarter. It's a gain of 43 yards.
The 49-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.